Colton had his first heart surgery when he was just a day old. He was too sick to go to the operating room. They closed down the entire neonatal intensive care unit, asked all of the other families to step out of the unit, and they brought surgery to his bedside. It took about 12 hours. Probably one of the most difficult days of my life. But what a miracle when we walked into the room afterwards. I was shocked to see this beautiful pink baby. I didn't realize how blue he was up until that point. Just after that surgery, likely on Christmas Eve, Colton had a stroke. He was very weak, had very limited use of the left side of his body for many years. And when he was 6, Colton got a pacemaker, which was a huge turning point for him. In his first 6 years, he spent over 3 years total of that time as an inpatient, had over 7,000 clinic visits. There's been times where we felt like there was no hope in our life, that we didn't know where things were going to go. And there was always somebody standing right there behind me saying, there's so much on the horizon for you. When looking at the total of Colton's experience, you want to find some meaning in it. His life is meaningful because it's his life, but what can we do with that? So we volunteer with the AHA. Colton came up with the idea that he wanted to write a message on his tribute sticker, and he thought about it for a little while and just out of nowhere came up with, Mom, let's write on there, Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is a cure. The conversation that provoked was unbelievable. This is an important thing. This affects a person. I'm not just a name on a piece of paper. I'm not just a diagnosis. This touches every aspect of my life. Long-term future, as far as we know, Colton is going to do fantastic. Are there interventions in his future? For sure, of course. He has a pacemaker. We know that battery is not unlimited. Right now, we're in the middle of evaluating him. The possibility is that it's time to replace his aortic valve, regardless of what the textbooks say, regardless of what limitations his doctors may say exist out there for him. What we found is that Colton is writing his own story. He's 13, going on 14 next month. He plays soccer. He went to state cross-country meet the last 2 years with this team. I look at him right now and I think he's not just surviving, he's thriving, and there's a reason for that. It's research, it's support. Thank you for doing what you do. Heart disease and stroke has touched virtually every family out there, and I can't thank you enough for supporting the mission of the AHA and letting that trickle down to families like mine.